The next point we're plotting is the whiff of death, or the all is lost moment. Hi guys, I'm oddfud. I've been talking about how I make my detailed outlines. This is one example of my detailed outlines. This is a one subject notebook. I pretty much fill out the entire one subject notebook on my planning and outlining process in order to be able to sit down and write a novel really fast. I write young adult realistic fiction, but I'm sure that this could work for a lot of different people. I am a planner when it comes to most things. I like planning more than I like doing, so I spend a lot of time on my planning, especially for writing. Um, Today we're talking about the whiff of death. The whiff of death is the moment that's in between when the baddest bad closes in and Dark Night of the Soul. So it's the moment, the thing that happens that causes the person to feel like they've lost everything. We've talked about already in these other videos that I've made the bad guys closing in, and we've talked about the baddest bad of the bad guys closing in and causing the dark night of the soul. But there's actually something that happens right in between, or like it kind of culminates there, and it is the all is lost moment. It's called the whiff of death because oftentimes someone will actually die, or usually the main character doesn't actually die, but sometimes somebody that is in their inner circle actually dies. Sometimes they almost die. The main character almost dies, or they can see what would happen should they die. They also might see that like a big part of themselves who they used to identify as is no longer. Maybe that's the way there's a whiff of death, but there is some kind of whiff of death in this moment. Now, the all is lost moment is a little bit more complicated than that. It gets the main character in the mind space of, I wish I just never did any of this. I wish I stayed at home. I wish I stayed in my place where I was missing just one thing, and now I feel like I've lost even more than I had when I started. This point is essential for the Dark Night of the Soul to happen. And they're right. If we talk about that sine curve, which I know I keep on drawing out, but you start at 0, then you go up to the false high, and then the bad guys close in, and then you go down. So you are at a negative right now. So that your main character should be feeling pretty bad about their choices so far. And then they have to build themselves back up. The all is lost moment is kind of like the rock bottom. So then they find the strength to kind of climb themselves out. I think that's all I have to say about the whiff of death. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I'm almost done. We're rounding up the month, so we're almost done now, but hopefully your outlines are doing really well. If you're liking these videos and if you like this one in particular, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos. I have more videos to come even after this month is over about my writing process. I'm going to start editing soon. We'll see how that goes. And I'm going to reach out to some agents and maybe one day even be published. And I'd love to share that whole journey with you. So please subscribe to see that. If you want to be informed of tomorrow's video when it comes out, ring the bell to be notified. We're getting really close to the end. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the B plot. So ring that bell to be notified. Leave a comment for me. It makes my day whenever anyone leaves a comment, so thank you so much for doing that. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!